Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Your average SD pool player here. And today we have a great video featuring me. That's right, I am going to debut my new mic, which I'm looking to implement more in my videos. Not for this intro though, surprisingly enough, I don't have it with me, but I'm featuring it in this video where I will take you through a rack of 9 balls and essentially, kind of go over, my thought process, just kind of some technique, some fundamentals, and also some pattern play, some cue ball control, a little bit of everything. So we'll do it shot by shot and we'll go slow and then we'll go from there. So hopefully we're on the same page and hopefully we see eye to eye. Make sure we cross our T's and dot all of our lowercase j's because we are gonna be in it to win it. And speaking of being in it to win it, if you like videos like this, go ahead and like this video below. Also leave a comment if you are wanting to see more content like this or curious to see what other content that we would be able to do here on the channel. And speaking of the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you'll be able to see all the videos that come out on Monday and Fridays. Yay, streaming schedule. Uh, so with that being said, let's go play some pool. Look at these icons. Iconic. These guys. Love them. Alright.
Hey guys, just threw out a rack of 9 balls. Come join me and let's talk this rack out together. And hopefully we're both on the same page. So the first thing I like to address anytime I get to a rack of 9 balls is figuring out if there are any problem balls or situations on the table. From looking at the table, I don't necessarily see anything that's remotely problematic. And probably the key ball or the key shot in this match is to get from the 2 to the 3. The easiest way to determine what you would qualify as a key shot or a ball in the match is the can be multiple factors, but for this it's due to the fact that you have to navigate the cue ball from one side of the table to the other side of the table. And then everything else from there looks to be stop, 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 or in the center of the table before it concludes to this side of the table. So this first shot, as all first shots are in any kind of rotation pool, is extremely important because this sets the precedent of how successful the remainder of your rack will be. So we are going to go ahead and pocket this 1 ball, come off that short rail, and make sure we get up high enough so that we can have a good angle on the 2 to get down to the 3. Alright, so we were able to obtain an angle on this 2 ball. We are naturally going to go down towards this bottom rail. And the way I prefer to shoot this, there are multiple ways to do this, is I like letting my stroke out a little bit with a little bit of left English and coming around the 2 rails and having the cue ball land somewhere towards the center of the table. I like the line that goes down towards the 3 from this 2 rail angle. So that's the shot I'm going to go for. Stun this over a little bit to the left to make sure it just reaches with that left spin. we were able to avoid the 7, which was kind of a problematic while going this direction, but that was able to give me a little bit more focus on that shot to make sure I came above it. Like I do with most of my racks, I love using the object balls on the table as kind of a target to kind of better navigate my ball, whether to be on this side of the 7 for the 3 or that side of the 7 for the 3. I obviously wanted to get it so that it's more towards the center. So I'm kind of not necessarily aiming for the 3, but using this object ball since it's a little bit closer and I can kind of line up a little bit better from there. For this shot on the 3, we're just gonna stun it down and get a good angle on the 4. So ideally we kind of want to hit down towards this diamond from this 3. So that we can get a good angle on the 4. Just stun this over a little bit below center. We hit a pretty good shot there. Fairly straight on the 4. Would ideally like to get straight on this 5, so we could just stop it. So that we can draw back for the 6. So pretty stop, but don't let the easiness of, or the difficulty or the lack thereof of this shot fool you, because these are micro positional shots in which, yeah, it doesn't take much to get to where I need to get to, but I still need to get there. So giving this shot enough respect is super important. So mind your speed and your position. Came one ball short. I wish I was here. One ball short, but we should be fine. I don't want too much angle on this 6 because they just need to draw back for the 7. So it's kind of the straighter I can get on the 6, the better. And angle's not bad, but I just don't want to stray too far away. So I'm gonna really kind of dig in here and kind of pocket this 5 and just stun that cue ball. All right, still got a little bit of an angle, a little bit more work to do before we're almost done with this rack, but we're almost there. Try not to lose focus. This is a great opportunity to kind of stop, reset, refresh, and kind of get that energy out. You just put a lot of energy into those first 5 shots. You got 4 more to go. So we have this shot on a 6, a little bit of low left here, with a little bit of emphasis on the low. You want to hit this with a good stroke. Get that 6 into that pocket really quick and just get that cue ball back. Kind of a little bit past the center of the table, position on the 7. Got the position on a 7, didn't make the ball. Felt like I kind of rushed that shot a little bit, so we'll move on though, because we did 90% of the work. So unfortunately we didn't make it, so that's obviously a big part of the success of a shot, but we got most of it right. So we got the cue ball back, the 6 just hung up on the pocket. Happens to the best of us. So we'll just practice that later. But let's move on because we got 3 more balls to go. So we have a great angle here on the 7 to come back towards this side of the table. Coming up anywhere either high on the 8 here is ideal. So using the center spot as a target, but going past that target. Got a nice little off angle on this 8 to just draw back. Nice shot on the 9. Did you play that rack like I did or how I would have? I hope you guys did. It's really good to kind of take your time with these practice racks and kind of make sure your fundamentals are set in the process of also thinking things through. It's a big ask because you're asking yourself to do this consistently with 9 balls within a certain pace that's comfortable to you and without, you know, letting your mental prowess kind of waver throughout all of it. So if you can get through a good majority of these racks feeling fairly successful or fairly relaxed, then it's kind of where you want to be. That's the baseline of how you want to approach these racks. So I really want to thank you for tuning in and joining me on this rack, and we will see you on the next video. See ya.
If you guys like that video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like you just watched. And we'll see you in the next one.